Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the completely, totally, absolutely on-time stream that I'm absolutely not late for, because time is a human construct, and we hedgehogs have no need for it. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and it's absolutely awesome, wonderful. Emerald, hello, good evening. And Wanderer, hello. Hello. You just got back from the doctor. Awesome. See, we're all on time. We're all Yeah. Anyway, we're going to play some more Foundry, and we need to deal with our ignium because, well, we don't have enough. See, I'm not late. I'm not even here. How can I be late if I'm not here? No. I didn't think of that, did you? You can't see me, which means I'm not here. I'm not real. I'm in a hole, apparently. Let's go over to let's do this. I've completely just pushed the wrong button. Everything's gone black. Oh, it's back. Right. Okay. I don't know why I pushed that, but everything went black. Everything went invisible as I am. So yeah, we are in a hole, and we need to get ignium, don't we? So I need to find out where the ignium is. Where is the ignium? The ignium is that of a. There's 3 of them. We'll go to that one over there, don't we? So we're going to go that way. Oh yes, we are. Did I? Oh yeah, I brought it back, didn't I? I can get rid of that elevator. I don't need the elevator there. It's just bringing power down, so. Oh, well. But how is everyone today? I hope everyone has been having a fantastic and wonderful day. Everything's been good, and I hope the doctors are happy with you, Wanderer. That you have been equally resting and getting enough exercise, or not exercise, enough sleep was the word that should be after there. Not exercise, sleep. Nope. There. Nope. Boom. That's one too deep. So I want to go up. That's one too high. Oh. Right, we found it. Okay. So, where's the thing? It's over there. And it is at 629. Medicine told you to relax more? Well, I don't know if you should be here then. This is super exciting, thrilling gameplay. Unparalleled. Okay, so you need to come down then. You're not. Oh, you are coming. There we go. Okay. That's down too far. I'm having difficulty getting this to work. Right, how far do we want to go? Not this far. 629, so I want to go. Oh, okay. Let's make some more explosives in a minute. It's 621. Okay. It's too far down. Loop. Loop. Right, and then let's tidy everything up because, yeah. I messed up that exposure thing. It's a lot harder to see in this dark cavern to where you're throwing it. Do, 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 do. We need to start mining this because the Igloo has stopped back at the base. We have no steel, which means our profits are starting to tank. Because we have no resources. We need them. We need the resources. The resources are kind of important. Oh, this is a big one. Get triple slots? Is that a thing? Get triple slots? Or is it just that it's... Ah, it's kind of... Right, okay, that's weird. That's weird. It's kind of poking out. So I guess it's a double slot. But it just looks as if it's poking out. Yeah, because I can mine the rock next to it. Okay. Okay. Strange. Strange. I only have one ore vein miner. That's not ideal. There. Can we make another one? Yes, we can. Beautiful, beautiful. Another one here. Ooh. And you two can come out. And maybe come along there. I'm not too... Yeah, because I'm not really sure where the other connection points are. There's 3 on this floor. There's one there, which we've got. There's one there. Oh, there's one on the other side. Ah, okay.
Hello there.
So I might go round that way. And then bring it all round this way here. Tag, hello there. Good evening. I hope you are having a good day. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. So I want to connect to that one. Yep. There we go. It can go up. Okay. So Let's see. Where's the next one? 6:58. Unfortunately, we're not going to get there. We're going to run out of explosives. So, you're going to come out of here. Yeah, it's a bit more difficult to see with this this rock because it's darker. It's a bit more difficult to see where it is. But I'm getting used to how long I have to walk forward to throw the next one. My coffee tastes strange. It was the very last of the milk bottle. I wonder if the milk's a little bit... it's not gone off. Don't get me wrong. It's not gone off. But I do wonder if it's close to it. Yeah, it tastes far more creamy than it would do. Not pleasantly creamy. It's not horrible. But I do wonder whether the milk is on its way. The very end of the bottle. So maybe the milk's in the road. But we need more explosives. Anyway, we need more explosives. We got to go back to our roots. We also want more. No, I have more of those. Do we have? Yeah, right. So let's go with the elevator. It's not moving or under construction. What? What? Huh? Oh. Oh. How interesting. Really hate that. There you go. Right. Get rid of the stalactites. Stalactites go down, stalagmites go up. I had to check that for a video. Probably still got it wrong, but yeah. Which means there's connections down here as well somewhere. So one there. There's one there. One there. And so it's still good. It's just no, not. Haven't built anything. I might try and. We can get rid of the elevator. Get rid of that. Let's build 3 miners. That was 4 miners, but it doesn't matter. Stalactites. Stick tight. Ah, okay, that's how you learn it. I had to look it up. I was trying to remember which one it was, and I said during the video I think it's this way, and I couldn't remember. And then after the video I looked it up, and stalactites go down and mites build up. And I was wondering if there was a trick to learn how to say it, but do they not need Z fighting? You should stop that. Do they not need foundation? Which would be fantastic if they don't, I guess. And they are both caused from the same phenomenon of mineral water dropping down, usually mineral water, dropping down, and the minerals dry, or the water drips out as the minerals dry up, and it builds these, and then when they drip on the floor it builds up instead. Yeah. Doesn't have to be minerals, it can be salt. Salt is a mineral. So yeah. But water with stuff in it. Okay, now the question is, the belts have got to go here. All three of you could literally be on one belt. Literally be on one belt. Where is the hole? Here is the hole. Where do we want this? We want this to be, it doesn't matter. We can move it later if it needs to be. So let's put that there. Now, did that go all the way around? It did. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. Calcium. Yeah, it's some mineral. Here I am, just deleting them. Absolutely. How many do you reckon throughout human history have been randomly destroyed because some bloke came along and went, oh, look at that, snap. Just not having a clue what it actually was or the significance of it. If I bring them both together like that, it's not going to work because we need to go up, don't we? So one of these would have to come in. Yeah, and somebody just walked into a cave going, oh, look at this. Snap. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? In it, bruv. Because, you know, they must all talk. And it's cool, bruv, look at it. Yeah, keys. Right, what do we got here? Doop. Doop. Yeah, and it's not even people necessarily vandalizing everything. It's just people being there, walking through them, breathing, just causes damage. I would say, bruv. Yeah, bruv. Tuesday, innit, bruv? What the film was called now, but there were some chavs in it, and they were like, let's go get tooled up, bruv. It's like, what? Not even chavs talk like that. What do you want of that? Tuesday, innit, bruv? Come on, geez, go. I want to, if possible, start at the top and work my way down. Which is a little bit... it's not difficult, actually, because I can just put an input there, can't we? Now, I only have 30... Right, I'm going to go back and get some resources. I've only got 30 belts. I want to try to build it all the way down in one go. I don't know if it's possible or not. Because the new... I haven't really used the new fancy conveyor belt laying system to its fullest yet. Let's go over to our factory. Where is our factory? There's the factory. Anything is possible, you just have to set your mind to it. That's what I keep saying every time I try to use the Force. It never works. Probably because the Force knows I prefer Star Trek to Star Wars, but grab all those. Right. I need more explosives. I don't think we're making explosives here, but I'm not making actual, like the physical ones I can throw. They require stuff that Metachlorians are. What the Metachlorians know that I prefer Star Trek to Star Wars. Trek greater than Wars. What? I can make 2. Yay! And then I run out of wire coil. So what would I need for this? 3 I need 450. 2, 4, 50. And then I need what? I'm stuck. 200. 400. No space in inventory? Yes, there is. You have to press the sort button and get rid of the biomass. And the sand. And why have I got thermalite sheets and bars again on me? What's happened here? And the station tower, I'll put that down. We've got 2 of them here now. Hey. Need to desperately sort out my inventory. 133. Oop. Still got 15. What am I missing? Wire coil. Click. Beautiful. Okay. I'm trying to put those. Oh, the ugly bags of mostly water. Yeah, they were mining, they were terraforming a desert planet, weren't they? And they found a thin layer of silicon, which was a life form. I love Star Trek. Star Trek is fantastic. The next generation is the greatest Star Trek there has ever been, and there will never be anything that ever tops it, as far as I'm concerned. The Enterprise D is the most gorgeous starship in all of sci-fi. All of sci-fi. I'm going with. Okay, I'm happy to admit that. There are some which I'm close, but the Galaxy class is just exponentially superior. I didn't get any conveyor slopes, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the conveyor slopes. So people can do stuff like that. Go, oh, what about this episode? And I'm pretty good at knowing what the episodes are. The data or the warship in the new timeline was pretty. Oh, what, the Trinacell? The Trinacell Enterprise D. Oh no. How do I go back to T? The original Battlestar Galactica? Yeah, I even like the new one. I like the new one as well. The original's definitely got a charm that's, you know, not gonna. But I do like the new. It stayed pretty good, pretty true to the core concept of Galactica. I got that far down, I run out of slopes, but yeah, so it's entirely doable to do this. I should have mined this out a little bit more, so we could have gone down even further than we did, but that's fine. Original Battle, remember that black hole movies? Oh, the one where the robot falls into a black hole and comes back evil. And right at the end of the movie, he stood on top of a mountain, like waving one arm. The robot survives. Is that the one you're on about? What was that called? I think, was that just called Black Hole or something? Evil Dude was inside the evil robot. Yeah. Yeah, well, he was kind of like they synchronized or something, and he was trapped inside there. Yeah. I'm sure there was something like it was called Black Hole or something. So, that was good. And the one that I can never remember the name of, but where they have weapons that can destroy planets in one hit, and the missiles are intelligent. They have their own AI in them, and it starts philosophizing they accidentally deploy it, and he has to go outside and start talking to it to convince it to go back in again. And then right at the end of the movie, he's surfing on the wave of things, surfing back down. What was that one called? That's such a terrible movie, but it's also really good at the same time. Strange. Because it's got the whole, I think, therefore I am. Kaboom! Right at the end. Whoa. I pushed the wrong down button. Maximum and Vince with a robot. Yes. Movie is called The Black Hole. Awesome. I like it. Not only do I like it, it has completely worked out to be the exact correct height that we need. How awesome is that? I like how it attempts to figure out, like, oh, we'll go up over it, but if it went down, it would work. But it's a nice attempt. It's a nice try. It's a nice try. So, right, okay. Now I just need to run power down here somehow. I'm not sure if doing it that way was actually quicker than doing it the way I do it, by putting the slopes in manually and doing it, but it's okay. It's okay. Right, so we need to get power that goes down to this floor here. So it would make sense to run the power down here this side, wouldn't it? Yeah. What are the chances of you not with one of those? Can you reach? Yes, you can. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll put you there because it's the safest way to make sure you don't interact with. What the hell was that? Make sure to interact with the dirt. To put another one in. Don't know whether I can. That one's not going to be able to connect with the one above, is it? No, because that's in the way. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We will do this. And then beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's okay. Right, which way do we need to go? Both. Alright, let's try and get above these. Goodbye. Do do do. And you should stop mining straight away. The 18 thing stuck to your head? I mean, I do hum that every now and then. I do, because it's a great tune. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It is a great tune. It's very, very good. I love it when a plan comes together. Need a cigar in my mouth to say that properly. Smart hedgehog might consider running some more belts up for a machine gun up there. Okay, well, if you see a smart hedgehog, let him know. We are actually a long way away from the base here, so putting stuff down here and bringing it up is, yeah. Don't think cigars are overlit. No, but, you know, I need a cigar in my mouth to make it authentic, you know. Yeah, we are quite far away from the base here, so I don't know if it's worth. If I was to put you, say, here. You can't hit that one because the actual belt's in the way, which makes sense. Because cables sag down, and cables always sag down. And are forever getting in the way. Which is why they have to put power cables up so high in the sky, so they don't sag down and accidentally touch roads and stuff. That must be it. That must be the reason. Finally figured it out. I get it now. I understand why those pylons are so tall. If the cables didn't sag, they could just run them on the ground. Great. Boop. Boop. Awaken. Here they come. Okay, we've still got to do these ones, but let's go. Right, so we want to continue explodifying our way down this way, don't we? He comes straight back and puts the explosive in the wrong place. Wow. So I had already actually got to the point where I wanted to get to before I started mining this part out. Ah. Oh well. Do. Right, with this one we did want to go past because we want to get over to that one over there. So yeah. Don't see anyone that's covered the entire node yet. I mean, I can understand why. Although, orbital laser might not be as difficult as you think. I thought you could dig out most of it with an orbital laser. Does the laser go that deep? That is a very good and deeply scientific question that I feel we should explore. One more. There's a double one. Hey. It is going to go all the way along here, all the way around there, all the way back there to the elevator that's just over there. Because that's just how I'm going to do it. Raven, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, too far down. And that's too far up. No. Oh, no. No work today, very good. Awesome. Right, so I want to make another one of those. In fact, I want to make another 2 of those, but that's fine. Boop, and then boop. There. All of these mining together is not enough for all of these together is not enough. Perfect English. Fantastic English. I think that weird chat speak I was doing earlier on is affecting me. Is not enough to saturate a belt. So, yeah. We're good. We're good. Right, okay. I'm just going to put those right up there in the ceiling. Schemes. No, we're making very long natural hedgehog tunnels. Completely natural hedgehog tunnels. This is what hedgehogs do when they're subterranean. The special subterranean hedgehog species, which are the lesser known subterranean hedgehogs. Oh, I went out of cable. Ah, no. Hide? Why would I hide? Why would I hide from wonderful people such as yourselves? I'm, however, going to somewhat cheat on this one because I'm lazy. I'm going to get the freight elevator to dig out that segment there, whilst I go and get some more cable to do the power. Yep. Go. Yes, yes, we should bring back spiral conveyor belts. We should bring them back. I'm all for the return of the great spiral conveyor belt. Yoink. Well, I'm building them here because the freight elevators require power to load and unload them, and the belts don't. So they make logical sense for places where I know we've got power out there because we've got the high voltage power coming out there anyway. But if you just don't want to have a transformer doing things, do you remember I used to? I know I'm doing back and forwards here, but do you remember I used to actually do a spiral around the edge of an elevator shaft? It would actually spiral round. So I'd run an elevator down, get rid of the elevator, and then the spiral would go around the elevator all the way up to the outside. And then I think I ran power down the center. That was before we had these nodes, wasn't it? It was when we just had these guys, and I used to put them in the center and run the power straight down the center. So yeah. Oop. So this boat's going to come out and then come to here and then it's going to spiral around up to there. Yeah, I'm just not sure whether the we'll test it from building from the bottom up rather than the top down, whether that's easier to build. I think it would be easier to build from the bottom up because you can see easier. You can just look straight down and do the thing rather than having to do stuff elsewhere. So yeah, I think that will be easier to do. Right, okay. So you connect to that one, which connects to that one, and then you come along. It just shows it had amazing music. Ah, the A-Team, Knight Rider. Oh, Airwolf. Airwolf had such an awesome... Yeah. Yeah, Airwolf was fantastic. Had Blakey from Battlestar Galactica in it. Not Airwolf. And then we'll connect to that one there. No. No. Don't let me fall. No. No. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't think there'd be. I mean, I suppose there's lots of shows nowadays which are probably just as good, but the nostalgia for them is the thing, isn't it? It's the. Do you remember that show? It was so good. And then you go back and watch it again recently. You're like, actually, maybe it wasn't. Where are we? Where are we? We want to be right at the end. We want to be there. Oh. Why did nobody remind me I didn't have any slope? Bress, hello, good evening. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good day. Did remind me about the reminder turned invisible. Oh, did it now? Right. Why do we not have it? What's happened? No, it can't be steel. You don't need steel. We are continuing with the concept of this factory, or the end goal of this factory, is to make one robot a second of each type of robot. That's the goal. So the factory's in dire need of updating and adding more and doing things to it, but I need to work on actually getting the ore in. So we've gone kind of back to basics. We're working on updating the ignium to get going. What's wrong with these? What's wrong with these? I bet you had no steel. I bet that's what's happened. I bet you had no steel for a while. And because you had no steel, stuff wasn't going. Also, I should probably shut down these signs, shouldn't I? I was going to let that mining efficiency 6 finish. How are we doing for... Oh, wow. Have you finally run out of some of the... No research nodes are active. Yeah, we've run out of things. Okay, I should shut down the research and abandon that. So... Do you know what? We're actually going to abandon the research completely. Be gone. No research for you. Okay, and then I want to go to wherever's making my conveyor slopes, which is you, and boop. Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Get rid of the concrete. Oh yeah, we are it's only 72 hours into this save so far, but I've only played on stream. Every minute, almost every minute's been on stream. There's only been bits in between. Every build moment has been on stream. We've just got to the point of doing fracking towers, blasted towers, these blasted machines. We've just got the point of doing these here, and I was going to go with the cargo ones for moving stuff around, but I think I might do it all via the station, via these. I might switch over to that. It just seems to make more sense, because as good as the cargo transports are, I do agree that going up to the station, buying the license, and then coming back down again is you get more. You seem to get more, and it's quicker. Oh. Ooh. Right. Let me also get rid of stuff from here I do not need for the moment. So that can go away. I'm going to keep the stone because we're working underground for the moment. Let's get rid of the ignium. Let's get rid of the horror engines. Yeah. Yeah, going over to using the station. I should have done it earlier. I should have really jumped over to it much earlier than I currently have. But it's okay, because this is technically the first playthrough of the new update for me. Many other people have got hundreds of hours in already, but this is the first one, so we'll go with it. We'll get this one done. The problem is that my concept of another playthrough of doing the like a rail world one would kind of get destroyed with having the ships be able to instantly travel up to the station and back down again. So not really sure if I'm going to do that. So let's do this here. So you're going to come here and you're going to come up. Oh yeah, it's a lot easier going upwards. That should be an input.
Ha 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 ha! I am having the fun.
The fun. Now, did I get this right? I don't think I did. I guess I got this wrong, because I don't see stuff coming up the belt. So where did I get it wrong? Where did I get it wrong? Here somewhere. Okay, I got this one here. Bugler, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day. Yes, yeah. We're the same here. The whole Satisfactory and Factorio and Factory Town and all other any game that has a conveyor belt in it. If you've got a conveyor belt in it, I've probably played it or want to play it. How you doing? You're filling up, so that's fine. So you're going to be doing the thing here. So if I switch this over to being one there, that's going to stop working for us though. If I do that, it's going to stop working for us because we need I need another landing pad, don't I? Oh yes, yep, keeping it on Star Rapture. That looks awesome. I'll definitely be giving that a go. Let's watch a Total Eclipse video on that. Speaking of Total Eclipse stuff, I need to jump into jump ship. Haha. Because that looks awesome fun as well. Right. So you're feeding because obviously the backup here, so you're doing that one there. Could I tap into this one, do you reckon, and steal this line for our landing pad one? I reckon we could. We have a cargo shuttle. Nope, that's not the right one. I don't want that. Nope. Cancel that. I want one of these guys. I just threw away loads of concrete, didn't I? Yeah, I want loads of these guys. Let's go there. So you can feed that for the moment to top that off. And then once you've done that, these two lines here will do the bit there. So, okay, let's go and get more resources to make these. So our steel is running again because our profits have jumped, which is beautiful. Yeah, I just really hope that Star Rapture has something different than Satisfactory in it. It's got combat, which is going to turn off a lot of people to it, I know. So that needs to be kind of an optional thing, but it needs its own quirk. It needs its own thing, which is what they did with Foundry. They obviously took Foundry and went, let's go our own direction with it, because you can't just copy Satisfactory. It's just not a viable continuation. Right. Not viable to continue that, yeah. Grab stuff for a fracking tower. Oh yeah. I need to set up all the fracking thing. Anyway, I need all the fracking things for the blasted machines. The biggest problem is steel. I don't have a lot of steel. So I think the steel's only just started again, so. Doop. Right, let's grab a couple of 100 plates there. What do we need for these? Steel, concrete, electronic components. Steel. Yeah, we do want to, let's make one, so that makes sense. And then concrete. Oop. Right, two of them, nice. I also need to go and talk to the station and get station to do ignium transfer. You. Oh, no, we're exceeding our thing. Lightbot. Station upgrades. Market office. I need ignium rubble. I also want to build a radio tower. Because BB wants a radio tower. And if BB wants something, BB's going to get it. He might have been waiting a long time for it, but he's going to get it eventually. I'm thinking I may have to, at some point, tear out the whole base. Tear out the whole bus. When we get this thing sorted out going on here, probably going to have to go and tear the bus out and relay the bus. And make it a vertical bus instead. Which would be fine. Which would be doable. Yeah. Right. Okay. Make the radio tower base. Don't think we're going to keep the radio tower, but oop. Right, so we're looking at it from power connector, middle part. Does it matter? Top. Top. There you go. Make it a short one. Make it a short and stumpy one. Oh, must have 3. Why give me the option? Why give me the option if it must have these 3 parts? Why? Yeah, I'm also thinking that might be an idea, is to do that so we can grab the I can start buying all the licenses from far away. Although if I took one of these with me, I could dump it over there by the Ignium whilst we're working there and talk to the station that way. Bum 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 bum. Oh, let's put it there. There you go. And then that can talk to the station as well. Excellent. Beautiful. Not too far away from us. Mind you, we've got a platform here. I could have put it on actually. Oh well, that's fine. Right, so the fracking tower is going to have to be over here, isn't it? And I'm going to rotate it round and hope that the back of it is in front of me. Nope, I can actually see the panel. There's the panel. There's not the panel, so that's the back. Doop. Awesome. Get my clipboard out. Pipe connector, power connector, power. Hold on. Let me figure out exactly how big this one needs to actually be. So this has 12 drill points on it. No. I don't know why I was doing that. Oh yeah, this is old belt stuff, that's why. So we got 2. Four. I haven't put the lamps in this one, and I don't have any lamps on me, so we'll leave it. 6, 7, 9. Then all these were ones down here, weren't they? But 10, 11. Oh, so is that exactly what that means then? It's not the 12 drill points. There are 12 points on it. I thought that meant that there were 12 nodes. Some could be double, some could be single. But I guess that means there's actually 12 in total. Okay, so you can just figure it out from pointing out the map. Okay, that's a bit easier than having to go around and count them like I did, but I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that was the case, so 12 times 150 is 1,800. Which means you never told me. No, you never told me that. You never told me that. But I did think that the number on the map was how many points there were to mine. But some of them could be double, some of them could be single. So you never knew. You never knew which one it was. So if they only require 150 ignium, 150 fracking fluid, I literally need to put one node on this, and that's it. And that can do 7,500, and we only need 1,800. That can't be right. That can't be right, because that's got 18, and 18 times 150 is only 2,700. You'd only ever have to put one single node on top of a fracking tower. That just feels entirely wrong. Like, it can do 37,000. I will do fewer transports. I have no idea how much they I don't know, but it's 37,500. 37,500 divided by 150. That means one tower can deal with 250 nodes. That's wrong. That's wrong. That can't be right. That simply can't be right. Those numbers are way out. Is it 150 per minute, or is it 150 per second it wants? $150 liters a minute. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Because it's hit the core. It hits the core, so it needs the fracking to do it. But am I missing something here? I feel like I've got to be missing something here. This doesn't make any sense. Right. It just doesn't make logical sense that you could build a tower that could support 250 nodes when 18 is the best I've seen. 18. One module supports 7,500. Tower, top, power. 7,500 liters per minute. 7,500 divided by 150. So this, the smallest tower you can make, can support 50 nodes. Yeah, I feel, I don't think it should be 1,500 liters per minute for the mining. I think this should be lower. I think this should be 750. I really feel like I'm missing something here, because this doesn't seem right. It feels wrong for that to be so ridiculous in numbers. It feels like I'm missing something, which is why I was wondering whether it was per second, 150 per second, but it's not. It's 150 liters per minute, and this can produce 7,500. So yeah, one node supports 50 miners, and the best we can ever see is 150. If it was 750, for instance, that means this could support 5 nodes, which would be about right, which means it would go to 3,750, which means it would support 25 nodes. If you did a full tower would support 25 nodes. That makes sense, because the highest I've seen is 18. Maybe there's a 20 out there, maybe. Yeah, I feel like they've done this wrong. But I also feel like it's been this way since the fracking tower's been introduced. I'm sure it makes ridiculous amounts of fuel. What's the fluid production rate? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not making any fracking fluid. 30 liters, 100 fracking. You can get 100 liters of fracking fluid every 5 seconds. One node would support 5 miners at 750. Yeah, but you get 100 liters of fracking fluid every 5 seconds. So 60 divided by 5 is 12 times. So that's, you get 1,200 liters per minute if you run a single chemical processor, which divided by 150 can support 8 mining machines. That seems okay. That's not so bad, actually, because you still need the infrastructure to make the fracking fluid, and that's not so bad. But yeah, these towers seem busted. They very much seem busted. So I mean, I can just put one on the top of them like that, and it's only going to use 500 kilowatts of power. It's not going to do anything. So let's go quickly over here. I've got a fracking tower set up because I built one randomly. I don't need it. I built one over here. Don't need it. But I just put it down because I was testing how to do it. Yeah, I feel like they should definitely be 750, not 7,500. Let me just check that they do actually finish up at 7,000. Yeah. Consumption per miner, 150 litres a minute. Maximum throughput, 37,500 litres per minute. And then it's got this redundant text here that says throughput per tower module, which doesn't matter because the machine's built. So I don't know why that text is there. That should tell you the maximum amount behind it. But yeah, so 37,500 divided by 150. Yeah, this tower can support 250 mining nodes. 250 mining nodes. And the highest I've seen is 18. Broken. Very, very broken. That should definitely be 750, shouldn't it? That's definitely a code typo they've done there. They might have done it because they didn't know how many nodes would be on them. Or they're still balancing it. I don't know. They might still be balancing it. But yep, simply unplayable. Absolutely unplayable. I can't believe that a AAA company with all the billions and billions and billions that they spend on games can't get it right. I don't know. I don't know. Just I am disappointed. I am disappointed.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! All the squirrels! However, I will defend myself on that one. That was not a squirrel moment. That was not a getting distracted. That was more of a, am I doing something wrong here? Because those numbers just don't add up. So I needed to check that I wasn't missing something somewhere. Hence why thinking maybe they did 150 per second. But no, the numbers, they add up, and they add up incorrectly. Fascinating. Okay, where did I put the landing pads? Here. So I want to put the landing pads in here somewhere. So you're going to have to get rid of that tree, and that rock, and that tree, and that tree, and that tree. Then we're going to have to get rid of some dirt over here, and this rock as well that I missed. Need fracking outfit on them to look like an order. Yeah. That would be cool. That would be quite cool, actually. Do you know, for the longest time I used to call them oil derelicts. For the longest time I thought they were oil derelicts, not derricks. Don't know why they're called derricks. Did some guy called Derek invent them? I don't know. Derek, I'm mining some oil. Hey. Nope. So, configure transport wares from this factory to the space station. Ignium. And would transport 999,999,999,999. Go. Okay. Now we're going to wait for this to fill up. Once it's filled up, this will send the ship down. Oh yeah, I wonder what them things in the sky were. They're ours. So two of these are still running the old system, and one's going to run the new system. This one running the new system, I think, is this our middle node or is this our bottom node? This is our middle node, which is actually the biggest one of the lot, I think. So that's fine. Nope, we don't have any medium ships. We're still using the small ones to do it. We keep needing to upgrade the station so we can have more ships. Let's do that now. Station upgrades. Docking facilities. Medium cargo ship tier 1. Go. I also wouldn't mind getting some more construction drone bays to speed up these processes. There's many things I want to build all at once. I think if I get the construction drone base next time, that'd be faster. I need a mod that lets me queue stuff up. That's what I want. I want a mod that lets me queue stuff up on the station. I'm sure it must exist somewhere. Somebody's probably done it. Let's have a quick nosy nose at the Steam Workshop. Hold on. Steam. Oh, Steam. Oh. Oh. Mega Factory Titans had a big update. Ooh, I enjoyed that game. They have auto upgrade like research. Ah, they do. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Mad Goose, hello, hello. Why no freight elevators? Because freight elevators require power. Conveyor belts do not. So, yeah. Oh, I'll have a look later. There's no point now. Yeah, we're doing yeah. The freight elevators. I'm running from 3 different floors here, so I'd have to have 3 different freight elevators, which would then require on each floor a power line, a transformer to run the loaders, and so on and so forth. Whereas conveyor belts coming up are just conveyor belts coming up. So yeah. So yeah. Drop from YouTube to Twitch. Oh, but YouTube's superior. At least in my opinion. I'm gonna do this. Oop. So this one feeds this first and then goes into that one. So this still gets first dibs on that, and then this center one just feeds that. I might have that do the same. Yeah, let's do the same here. What kind of fuel are you using the boilers other than biomass? You can just put ignium, just raw ignium straight in there. I don't know if crushed ignium is any different. I have no more conveyor slope Mach 3 4s in my inventory. Damn you. Fine, make me a Mach 3 one. We'll put that in there. Oop. You can put ignium, so ignium directly in there. I'm not sure about crushed ignium. You can do crushed ignium. Okay, that's in there. Or you can do fuel rods. Fuel rods are the most one. Yeah. Yeah, crushed ignium does have a biomass, does have a megajoule power, sorry. So it should take it, but I haven't tried it. So it does have a, yeah, crushed ignium does have a megajoule value. So yeah. It would, you can run ignium. My boilers were running on ignium. So you can just take pure ignium. Just gotta make sure you put it in the boilers and not in the steam turbines. Yeah, it won't take ZNFL, right? It doesn't really like them. Oops, I'm unloading this. That's an idiot. Don't don't unload it. We don't need to unload it. Yeah, it might be. I've never tried the crushed one. I don't know. I don't even know if crushed one is better. Like, I don't know if crushed ignium has a better fuel thing. Does it tell you? No, it doesn't tell you what the thing is for it, does it? Yeah. Yeah, and you don't want to put the advanced ferrite ignium blend in there. That won't burn either. So, but pure ignium has got a fuel value of 10 megajoules and will burn in there. So it's pretty good. It's a shame you can't do greenhouses to make enough biomass to run it. The power requirements for the greenhouses are ridiculous. So, which is a shame because I'd like to do that. Is that a crusher? That is indeed a crusher. Awesome. Let's test it. Hold on. No, it can take standard ignium. It can take standard ignium. Let me try and crush the ignium. Let's see here. So, oh, crushed ignium has got better fuel value. It's 12.5. So crushed ignium is better than standard ignium rubble. Yeah, but you can just burn ignium ore. Ignium ore rubble. Rubble is what you just mine out the ground. The ore is what you do once you crush it. And then you can put in fuel rods later. It's strange you can't use crushed is 2.5 times. No, it's 25%. Standard is 10 and crushed is 12.5. Well, that's not, it's strange. It's strange because you get rubble and then you get the ore. After you crush it, you get the ore. So it's a little weird, but yeah, it's 25% more efficient if you crush it first. So no, rubble is 10. Hold on, right. So right, ignium ore rubble directly from the ground is 10 megajoules. Ignium ore after you've crushed it is 12.5. Biomass is 5. Yep. You get, it's 1-to-1. Crushing it, you get 1-to-1. So by crushing it, you just get rid of the impurities from it, and it's 1-to-1. So you gain 25% more by crushing it first. However, once you get 2 ignium fuel rods, once you can make the fuel rods, I would recommend going to them. They are way better. Does ignium powder have any? Does ignium powder have a fuel source? I don't think it does. I'm not sure. Let me try the pack because there's also ignium powder as well. Just to throw a spanner in the works. No, ignium powder doesn't have a rating, so you can't do ignium powder. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird because it doesn't just become crushed ignium powder or crushed ignium. It becomes rubble, becomes ore when you crush it, which is weird. But then the crusher's also got the powder, and the powder cannot be thrown into it. So you need to unlock the ignium ore you need to unlock ignium ore, which is under steel. When you unlock steel, you get ignium ore, which is crushed ignium rubble. Ignium ore rubble. Yeah. Basically, the crusher purifies it. Yeah. Chat is red, blue, and white. All the Twitch chat and YouTube gets to be red. Yay. Right. Okay. Did you take this up to the station? Have you done that? I guess you have. Let's go and check. Oh, let's go and check the. Yep. Storage. Yeah, we've got 4,000 up here. We've got more thermalite bars than we can have. And back with food. Welcome back with food. Oot. Okay. Don't need to start that. We don't have any fluid. But this is now working. So we need to come along here. I suppose the advantage the cargo pads have is that you can pick a destination directly. Whereas if you go into the station and coming down again, the station will just give whatever it can. And if we were going to change this to be like a centerpiece between the two blast furnaces, I'd have to turn the landing, the shipping pad would have to be turned like this way so that it can feed both sides. Which, ironically, the shipping pad is actually bigger than the cargo pad. Cargo pad base, I should say. Yep, that looks centered to me. That'll do. That'll do. There. Oop. The freight elevators, no. You can only add one things. Oh yeah, that's the uploads, yeah. You can only add one a freight elevator can only have a top and a bottom. So it goes into the bottom and comes out the top, or vice versa. You know, so yeah, a freight elevator can't have multiple floors onto it. It can only have the bottom, and then the top goes wherever you want to put the top. Like so. And that's it. That's a freight elevator. You can't have multiple floors to it. So you have 3 different floors of the vanes. You have to have 3 different elevators. And at each floor, you require the. It's not just about the power. What I mean by this is that you need the inputs there, and that has no power. No power. So you have to have a transformer each floor to transfer power to it, which then means if you then open up your power grid, you've got even more complication going on there. So just run the spiral of elevators of belts up. They don't require any power. They can go exactly where you want to go to. If you need to move them, they're much easier than having to move an elevator. I just think I prefer the belts, the spiral belts. What was that? So yeah, but you can use you can of course use the elevators, the freight elevators. As you said, you will have power going down there anyway. If you leave a standard elevator in, you can use a standard elevator to transfer power between multiple floors with one connection to the top and down. You don't have to run it down a wall like I did over there. But I don't know. Also, I think I like them because you can see more. You could do that. I think we did that here. There. We connected this to transfer the grid, so you can do that. That's just as fine. That will work just as well. I don't know. I just like the I just like the belts. So, but it's your own. There's no necessarily right or wrong way to do that. So long as you're getting the materials going to where you want them to go, it's fine. I don't need to do this, but I want to do it, but I don't have enough building block to do that because I think that looks bizarre floating there like that. Okay, you are going to be transport ship from station to factory, ignium ore, and Bill do that. Go. And the ship should come down whatever way anyway. So, woot. Okay, let's go down here. And let's go with station upgrades, and let's get another construction bone bay to speed things up for us. Thank you. Let's go to spaceships. Spaceships. And let's buy. In fact, I don't really want to buy tier 1s. I'm going to go straight to the tier 2s, I think. So do the upgrade and do that there. Our current ships can deal with it. It's fine. So you're doing this here, which is beautiful. You're smelting it. You're outputting the smelters down there. All of you guys are running. And there we go. We have the coat lithium. Now we need is the mineral rock, which I had such difficulty pronouncing the other day because my brain was not functioning properly. Don't know why mineral rock was complicated to say. Steel beams and concrete. Do you know what? We might actually get this thing working today. It's only been 3 streams. And I'm surprised I'm conscious considering I've had 4 hours sleep. Because I stayed up so late the other day because I wired myself with coffee and more coffee. Bah. You may be a bit. Move yourself up. There you go. Will there be enough ships to transport the goods? The idea would be that I'd have all these small tier 1 cargo ships transporting around the galaxy because I haven't really found any worlds that need anything more than that. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Are we losing influence on these worlds? I think we're losing influence because we're probably not making enough because our factories fall apart. But I haven't found any world that requires ridiculous amounts of stuff. the shipping lanes that I've got at the moment. Here, I'm using all the tier 1 small cargo ships. They're all going to different worlds, and they're well enough. They've got plenty of space in all of them there. So I probably will either convert the tier 2 shipping ones to do that as well, and then just have the medium ones go from our world to this elevator and back in. You know, the planetary shipping will be done on the tier 2 medium cargo ships. That's what they'll exclusively be for. I might just get rid of the small cargo ship, the tier 2 cargo ships, and just go with the tier 1 cargo ships. So, but yeah, I think we'll have enough. I hope we'll have enough. You're not really feeling this fast enough for what we're doing, but you probably are. It's just that we have a buffer here that we're filling right now. Once this is full, that'll probably be going there. Yeah. Oh yeah, probably not making enough bots to do things, but I want to get this going. So yeah. Okay, let's put you in right next door to the other one, which would be there. Doop, doop. Down we go. Let's remove all of those. And then you want to output from here. And go into there. And then that's going to shift up to that one there, isn't it? So I can't do 4 of them, so we'll just do the 3. Or 2, I should say. Input. Okay, and then you are going to be transport from the space station to the factory. Mineral rock 9999. Go. And maybe a ship will appear and do things. I think they're probably all busy right now, but actually no, none of them will, because there is no mineral rock going up there because we never finished this. I don't think I finished this, did I? Maybe we did. But I don't think we did. Is it? No. Right, can I have some slopes again, please? Yoink. Can I get some balancers as well? And give me a flooring. God, do I need to sort out some stuff here? Right, you can go. Yeah, have whatever resources I have on. Oh no, no, that way. Idiot! I just picked up some smelters, didn't I? I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Put the smelters there. I'm going to destroy them for the minute. Can I make a box? Yes, I can. Make me a crate. And just slap that down there. And this is going to have, let's put the cargo shuttles in there. Let's put 2 of the elevators. The freight elevator can go in there. Those can go in there as well. I think that's all I need. Yeah. Right. Let me now just try and empty my inventory. You take whatever I happen to have on me, if you have any. Just empty my inventory of stuff. I'm too full. I'm too full. I don't like it. Get rid of the light poles. We don't need those. Put the light poles in there because we want those, but later. We just put stuff in here as well. We're not using all this space, but you can have the ladders, you can have the lava smelters, you can have the liquid intake. We don't need all of those. You can have the data processors. We don't need those either. Crushers are being made here, and you're going to be completely full, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. To get rid of 2 construction materials, we don't need those. Okay. Let's go and have a look at this mineral ore that I missed, because I'd love to get the blast furnace just running, but we then need to build the rest of the factory, which is fine. We have all the stuff to build the rest of the factory. However, I'm going to get this running, and then I'm going to go and make some more coffee, because I'm gonna need it. Right, what do we do here? So why aren't you running? I do not know, but we will figure out why in a moment. We want to put in here somewhere a landing pad. Bimara, hello, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a very good day, that everything has been awesome and fantastic, and I hope that you've been keeping well. It's been a little while. I hope you've been keeping well. Having trouble with your new Oni world? Oh. I unfortunately cannot really help you with that, because I am terrible at Oni. I really would like Auction Not Included to include more automation, but it does not. I need to get more of these as well. Why did I come out here without this? Why am I always unprepared? Why does this keep happening to me? Which one of you keeps making me unprepared? I really feel like I need to be playing multiplayer with another character and just fill the other character up full of stuff and have him follow me around. So I can just go, hey, give me things. And then go back and fill up and come back in. Right, before we do any of that, what have I got on me that I really probably do not need to be carrying around for the time being? Let me dump stuff inside any of these if you'll take the stuff I have. So take that. Oh, we have no energy cells coming in. Why is that? Oh, because this is a science lab, isn't it? Energy cells aren't actually being used anywhere, are they? Nope. Okay, we'll keep those on us. Right. Inventory management is becoming the bane of my existence. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I probably want to keep those on me, actually. Get rid of the walkways. Let me dump. So I want to grab one of those. No, I don't. No, I don't. Damn it. What have I done here? What have I done here? Get rid of the tier 3. We don't want those. So let me grab 400 of those. Dump those in there. Get rid of the glass. Get rid of the thermite bars. I've had it carried around for ages. Throw money away. Literally throw money away. Let me grab 25 of those as well. There we go. Just going to top up my inventory with stuff that I'm going to want. 1,000 of those. Okay, right. So now I need to make some of these guys. Steel beam, concrete, advanced machines, electronic components, emergency beacons. Yeah, squirrel. I know. I'm just getting fed up with, like, I want to pick stuff up and then I'm forever just dealing with the last couple of bits here. I've got lots of stuff on me I don't need right now. That's what I came over here for. I don't need them right now. So let's go to this box and let's dump the explosives off. We don't need those. Okay. I don't need the elevator. Don't need the pipes. Get rid of those. Don't want the robot parts. Don't need the CPUs. Right, there we go. I might need the transformers for something we do over there. I don't think so though, but that's fine. So what do we want? What do we want? We want advanced machine parts, which are up here. I swear I picked up like 100 of these and then put them all down. So grab 200 advanced machine parts. Get rid of the one wire coil. Random one wire coil. Electronic components. Doop, 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 doop. Oh. Down here. Doop, doop, doop. Boop. What do you need for emergency beacons? Xenoferrite plates and electronic components. Ah, okay. Okay. Are the cargo pads station? Oh, do you mean the shipping pads aren't. The cargo pads are. No, they don't need power, but they do need foundation. They run on the low voltage grid, so they need power via the low voltage grid. Yeah. But the shipping pads don't need any power. The shipping pads don't need any power at all. They don't need foundation, they don't need nothing. They can just be put anywhere, and it's fine. Actually, let's do the not hang up. Docking facilities. That one. Right, so what do we need for this? 5 electronic components, so I need 10. Yes, powered by the ship down them, or as Urkel said, space wizards. They're powered by space wizards. Oh, missed it. That one. Huh. Doop. That's fireball. I'm hopefully not when you're on a spaceship. Ooh. Ooh. What do you mean? What do you mean? They wouldn't always run out of power. Power's not actually the problem. Power's not really the problem that we've been having on this playthrough. The problem we've been having is that I'm not paying attention to when the resources run out. So they'd have plenty of power, it'd just be that you turn the engines on and the tank would be empty. But yeah, Bimara in auction not included, I did not get on with, so I can't really help you, I'm afraid. So our conclusion on the fracking towers is that they're fracking wrong. Too much fracking going on. So let's put you there. Say the fractal. Yeah, we think that it's a number out. It's a instead of them doing 3,000, doing 7,500 per tower, they should be doing 750, because this tower can support 250 nodes, 250 miners underneath it. If you find one that's got 250 nodes on it, then I would be utterly impressed. This is where Wanderer's going to tell us he's got one with 470. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid so. There, I don't know how to. Let's go with the last one, and then we can bring up other ones in here. Like that. Okay. So, why are we not mining down here? Well, that probably doesn't help. Well, because we don't have any power. And we have no power because I don't have any power lines. Make 15 of those. Oh, no, don't do that. Stop, sorry. So you can only have 3 connections on you, can't you? Then one going this way. Which would then mean you can't have another connection going anywhere, because for some reason there are only 3 connections, and I'm not quite sure why. Really not quite sure why there only are 3 connections. Strange, that one, but oh well. Doop. And oh. There we go. Get to it. Do, 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 do. Boop. Do 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 do. Ooh. Here we have to configure it to actually take the stuff in, don't we? Oh yeah. Power. Yeah, I did use Peony, and I abandoned it because it's not a game for me. It's not a game for me. I like games with automation, and Oni was all about you have to have your people, like every machine in that requires a dupe to work in it, and I could have probably made it work. I could have probably played the game better and do things, but I wanted to extend my colony so that every why is that not working? Every machine in my colony could have a dupe in it doing its thing. But the Oni's not designed that way. It's designed to only have you're only supposed to have a few dupes and then spread them around, and that's just not. It wasn't for me. I was getting frustrated with it more than I was enjoying it. So right. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Up, and stop. So, yeah. But you can have tons of dupes, but then you got to the point of water. Water became a real problem for it. So I don't know. I just got frustrated at the game. I just got frustrated at the game and decided I didn't want to play it anymore. So, but I should go back and probably give it a try at some point. I know, and try and be fair with it. Right. So, what do I need for more of these guys? I need electronic components. Always electronic components. Of the bionic dupes? Ah. Yeah. I don't know, it's yeah. I hate water. Yeah, but you still need to give them stuff to drink. Yeah. All I remember from Oni is the more I played it, the more frustrated I got with it rather than enjoying it. So. No, that's not the output side. That's not the output side. That's the input side. That's the output side. I made that mistake there. I don't make the same mistake twice. I make it 5 or 6 times just to be sure. Your miners are only using 100 per minute? Reduced by mining efficiency, yeah. So if they're using 100 a minute, that means that tower you built there can support 375 mining nodes. I'm on the same efficiency as you, but if it's that, then it's ridiculous. It's the fracking towers are about 10 times more powerful than they need to be. Yeah, and the full tower's absolutely wasted out. You might as well build a tiny one, and it can support 75 nodes or whatever it is. You know, yeah. Yeah, someone got a number wrong with that. If it was 750, that would make sense, because then at default it would support 25 nodes, and I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't know what you've got, Wanderer, but the highest one we've seen so far is 18 drill points. I'm going to assume it goes up to about 20, maybe. If you've got 3, so that'd be 6, 12, yeah, 8, yeah, 18. So that means that one has got 3 layers with 3 mine points in each layer at double, yeah, a double nodes each one. So that's a really good one. This is 12, 14, 16, 13, 14, yeah, so 9, that's an awful one. Because normally they have 3 layers and 3 nodes on each layer. So that one's going to have 1 of each point everywhere around it. So, yeah. So I would have thought 18 would be the most. So even at 750, it's it can still do it. So, yeah. Right. Okay. So if I now, aha, we're ready. I think we're ready to switch this on. I think we're ready to switch this on. We're going to switch it on anyway. We're going to do it right now. We're going to turn it on. We're going to turn it on. Power. Power. We don't have any power. Why do we have no power? Do. Yeah, you're right. There's no way to use the tech. You're absolutely right. Is that going to stop me turning it on? No, it is not. I want to push all the buttons. I want to see my grid explode. No, we're still good. Okay. Good. Utilization 0. Yeah, okay, so this is all good. This is all good. Click. There you go. Stuff is rushing in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's moving faster than even the game can render it. It is absolutely like ghosting. Completely ghosting to me. So, yeah. Ba-doop. What do you mean, insufficient hot air? What do you mean, insufficient hot air? Oh, hold on. Tell you what. Hold on. Boop. And I need to configure this one for slag output. And those two are already configured there. Okay, are we good? Hey. Then proof of the biggest one. What do you got? 23 drill points. So that's going to be a 4-layer one, isn't it? It's going to be 4 layers at 2 each. So 4 layers with 3 nodes on each one. 3, 6, 9, 12. 2 each would be 24. So the highest you could get then is 24. So if the fracking towers did 750 rather than 7,500, that would make sense. We could have been heating this thing up whilst it was filling, but I didn't have the thing set. But now we do. Now we do. It's a building. It's a building. Oh. Okay. Yep. Yep. I think they added a 0 mile mistake. It might have just been for testing purposes. I don't know. But okay. Okay. The other thing as well is I could absolutely store the liquid Techum in tanks. We could build some tanks and store the liquid Techum in tanks. That's the thing. I probably might want to do that. Maybe right at the top. We'll put the tanks right at the top. Huh? She's already. She's already. It's on 6,400, which is 1,280 per minute. Yeah. You have modular tanks. That is true. That is true. You have modular tanks, yeah. So we can absolutely store it in the because if we don't use the if we don't use the Techum rods that come out of this, obviously that's going to shut down, and then it's although we won't have to wait for it to cool because the heaters are running all the time, so it shouldn't start cooling down. It should stay hot. So it will instantly spring back into life anyway. But we could have modular tanks. I don't know where I'd put a modular tank for it. We'd have to figure that one out. Maybe later. I'll tell you what we'll do instead. We will build the next floor of this guy here. If I can. Might not be able to. Boop. And it has to come out by 1 more, I think. Yeah. Might have actually put some lights in it by the looks of it. We're just saying for the slag output. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, might put some lights in here. It's getting a bit dark. Oh no, wherever will I get some lights from? If only I had some lights. Oh. What's there? You alive? Are we alive? Oh, I think we're alive. Oh. Okay, so all of the Techum drained out. All of the smelters are running. Oof, don't stay in that room. And all the Techums come out this way. That's weird. I guess it does it in batches. I guess it doesn't do... Yeah. Okay, and this is not going to drain out. Yeah, that can't drain out all the way. Okay, that's what. So it goes in batches. So you got to wait for it to all warm up and do its thing. So, yeah. Well, let's put in skylights. Nope. The only problem is lining these up, because it must be perfect. There, right? Is that right? Is that right? Looks right to me. Yep. Power, which is going to go here. Just for redundancy. There we go. You should all be alive now, and hopefully you have the recipe. Yes, you do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's zero reason besides aesthetics to build more than the minimum fragments out. Yeah. If they drop it down to 750 and leave everything else exactly as it is, that would balance that. Because it means it does 5 nodes per segment, to a maximum of 25, which should be technically the maximum one there is. If you find a mining node that has more, a mining vein that has more than 25 nodes, then you should be doing the mining efficiency to make it use less, to make it better. So, yeah. I have one tab here to put more than one there. Yeah, that could work for it as well. Right, I want this. There we go, they're running it up. Awesome. How is the power grid doing? Uh-oh. Power grids are suffering. Also, because I used the actual building block, which are not called foundations, they're called boom blocks, I think that stops that going up so high. Because it definitely goes up higher than that. Whereas if you use anything else, I think it goes through it. So... okay, let's grab that crate. No, no power problems. No power problems at all. Slightly strained power grid. No problems. No problems. It's fine. I don't know how many we had. We'll grab 20. Let's grab 20. Oop. Plus, we have the opportunity to double our power production anyway. But we might need to do more than double it. Because we've gone from using about 30% power to using almost 100% power. I've only built one tower. Come on, stop it. It is ready. It is ready. Let's plug it in, because then that make BB happy. That's the whole point. The whole point of doing this. We just want to make BB happy. Let me see here. Ready? It does reach. My God, I'm impressed. Ooh. Oh, BB.
Connection established. We can now access the station management screen from anywhere through our station uplink tool.
Woohoo! Look, power grid's fine. It's not capped out yet. We haven't tripped anything yet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Beautiful. Yeah, the new toy's in a box down here somewhere. Here. No. Put it on my action bar because we're going to probably use it a lot. So, no, not the laser, not the laser. Station management. Blue, yay! Station. Let's upgrade this again. Go. Oh, right. Okay. So, spaceships. I probably want to get rid of these. Why was there red flickering around? Does the red flickering around mean power? Don't know. Strange. Probably. And what's this? Galaxy view. Oh, okay. I don't quite know why you'd want to go straight to galaxy view, but plant a bot. Cool. BB.
Well done. Our construction industry is operational. There are many more buildings we can build, but they all need to be researched first.
Well, I mean, actually, we technically have researched everything there is, so. Okay. Oh, I want another row of these, do I? Oh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. I thought we were done. I thought we were done. Mistaken I was. No. Oop. What's this? Nope. I want this one. The only one that still has its sign. Pipes. Let's grab some more casting machines. The thing is up and running. The thing is working. We need to do some stuff with it to get it working. I am, however, fading. So, what do we need? We need 12, 24? 24. There we go. And let's grab some flooring whilst we're here. Oh, fell off. Yep, all the flooring, thank you. Oop. I've got to plug all the outputs in as well. I know, but we're fine. We're fine. Oh, this way. This way. And then add a lip. Did I do that below? I did. Beautiful. So there. Oh, wrong button. That one, right. Oop. Do. And there's a T-junction in here somewhere there. Oop. Okay. Awesome. So, why have you stopped? Because the slag is overloaded. No. Okay. Okay. So we need to do slag outputs here. And then duplicate this on this side, put that one over there, flip it round. You won't be flipped, you'll just be there, and then you'll have two more nodes which go out to, actually no, this should be fine because you should be got the most, because the center line is these two here, So that means you'll just go out and do that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. However, I am going to call this here because I require the sleep. We do want to put in a modular tank and then use the slag for cement reprocessing. I need to figure out how much that produces, because whatever the output of our blast furnace is going to be is going to have to be the input for the concrete. So we're using it all up. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's leave this one here. Let's leave this one here. It's alive. The blast furnace is alive and kicking. And that's what we're going to have. Then on this side, we're going to have those on that side for each one. And they're going to output back to the center and go that way. And then I'm going to have another group of these over here, I think. Is that right? Yeah, because you produce 3 lines, don't you? You produce 3 lines of Tekken rods. $11,500, which is 96 casting machines. 96 times 40 is 3,840 divided by 1280 is 3. So you do 3 lines of Tekken coming out of here. And we need 14 lines of Tekken in total. 3, 6, 9, 12. We don't even need a 5th furnace. Huh. Oh well. Have a teleportable. I mean, these are basically teleporters anyway. These are basically teleporters anyway. The ship goes up, and as soon as it blinks, it doesn't even fly to the station. As soon as it blinks, the station has the inventory, which means it can load it onto a ship and then bring it down again. So that they fly from there to the sky, and then blink to here, and then come down again and land. So these are teleporters anyway, basically. That's why I feel like they need a longer animation. They shouldn't just blink and do that. They should go up, turn, fly off to the station, come back again and land again. So yeah. I got a teleporter for the player. Oh, okay. That wouldn't be too bad if it's got decent power requirements. Yeah, could be alright if we have decent power requirements for it. But we can fly around anyway. We have a jetpack. Right. Anyway, I think we're just going to call this one here. It is 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock. I'm definitely tired from the night before, but that's okay because we've got stuff done. We have a blast furnace. We have a blasted machine doing stuff, which is excellent. Yeah. thank you for making me visible. Just for I'm going to switch over screens because I'm done. I am done. But hello, Dragon. I hope you are having a good day. Wah. Yeah. He beat you to it, Wanderer. He beat you to it. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yeah, I think we're going to leave this one here, and we will come back next time. Tomorrow will be some Final Fantasy 13. We'll be carrying on with that, and then Elden Ring on Saturday, and then Sunday will be this Sunday. Sunday will be Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. See here. Is anyone doing the Foundry there? So ring symbols is a Stargate. Nice. Nice. Okay. You're right, I can't raid Dragon. You're right. Yeah, that's okay. Just finished installing a window AC unit. Nice. Okay. So there's only one other VTuber on there. I think a doggo VTuber. So I will send you over to the Bari, who appears to be a dog wearing a maid uniform, which is fantastic. The internet is full of such wonderful things. It really is. Yeah. Of course. Okay. And let's have a look see at anything in the YouTube realms. Let's see whether that AI blokey thingamabob is doing more stuff. Yeah, no, still got one going there. No. Oh, unfortunately I can't. We could raid the same person twice, but I can't do that because they don't have their privilege up there, so yeah. Oh well. Anyone else alive on the YouTube? There is. What's I send you over to oh, hold on. I might send you over to somebody else actually. Hold on. I'm gonna send you over to Kiwi, random Kiwi gamer, who is playing June Awakening. So I'm gonna double raid you over to there. There we go. Off we go to another Kiwi. Bom. There we go. That seems so much better. Let's do that instead. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. As I said, tomorrow we'll be back with Final Fantasy 13, maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But it's a Friday. I'm off work Friday, so we'll see how that goes. And then Saturday, 8 o'clock, we'll be doing Elden Ring. And then Sunday, we're back to normal time, 11 PM UK time. Probably back in Foundry. In fact, we'll be back in Foundry. Yes, we will. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, I go invincible. And you can all have fun. Bye-bye.